Hi, I'm Mark Faust. If you're seeing this video, it means you've booked a call with me or my team. And the purpose of this video is to walk you through exactly what our C-level process is and to show you exactly how our clients are untapping the fuller potential of their customer revenues and relationships. This is not going to be some sales pitch. I'm going to walk you through what this looks like, how this has worked for some of our other clients, and what this could look like for you. Make sure to take notes and write down questions you might have so that when we're on the call together, you can get the most out of the conversation and the most value out of our time together. I'll show you how we can help you uncover millions of dollars of untapped sales potential within your existing customer base and more. So let's look at how you can capture millions, literally, and untapped potential with your existing customers and why it's such a big opportunity right now. What this process leads to is increased sales revenue, increased profitability, improved relationships, and strategic insights that will grow your business without having to use some inane marketing promotions, pressuring your customers, or spending millions on marketing and other efforts. Having to take too much of your time or the time of your team. So what are some client results? One Touch is a Silicon Valley company we worked with that was able to shore up its largest clients like General Motors, and actually increase prices during a time when everyone else was forced to decrease their prices. This added millions to their top line. The eight-figure KDM Solutions company discovered seven figures and eventually eight figures of untapped projects within their largest customers. Infrastructure, whose commercial real estate business and business partnering service stopped a bleed of clients and extended key contracts, locked in incremental millions in profit margins, while competitors were forced to lower their prices and breadth of relationship. I've been doing this with clients since 1990 when I started Echelon Management. I may be one of the most experienced facilitators of this process, but I didn't invent the idea. This process came directly from Peter Drucker, the founder of the science of management. Of the over 350 clients I've worked with, I've personally conducted over 3,000 of these client depth interviews and have uncovered literally billions in growth potentials. I've never seen this strategy done as a project for a $20 million or larger company and not see seven figures in potential uncovered. I've been a growth advisor with some of my clients for over 20 years. I frequently speak at conferences on this process, and I've written about the results and how it fits into other growth tools in both of my books, High Growth Levers and Growth or Bust. So here's how to capitalize on your opportunity. Whether you're looking to capture an incremental 7, 8, or 9 figures in top line growth, increase margins, or increase the valuation of your business before a potential sale or recapitalization, which we are particularly interested in. And if a valuation is of need, let us know. We can take care of that for you. You need a proven system backed by decades of success, which was literally a cornerstone of effective management proposed by Peter Drucker. And if innovating how you capture more share of your business is only based on what your sales team brings in, you don't have a growth strategy. So how do we bring high growth levers into your business and increase your valuation and top and bottom line results? Let's walk through the 5 pillars of a bulletproof C-level depth interview growth strategy process. Number 1, customer transparency. No matter how great your relationships are with your best customers, there are things they would never tell a sales or service person. They will be more transparent with a neutral third party. I've had customers tell me their salesperson's breath stinks. It's not uncommon for many to literally bring up that our client isn't charging them nearly enough. So getting to true customer transparency about the potentials and pitfalls of your relationship can be strategically critical. Number 2, scaling your champions. It's key to continually be learning new insights about how you can be growing and multiplying your ideal customers. The healthiest and most strategically adept companies are continuously uncovering the latest thoughts, concerns, and hopes of their champion customers. So who are your champion customers? And what are they hoping to see innovated next so that they can continue to grow with you? Discover those customer insights, and you have a key to scaling your champions. Number three, insights on patterns. When you are regularly connecting patterns in your customers to both your strategy and positioning, as well as to insights that would improve your tactical implementation on the front lines of your sales capture efforts, and you're knowing and connecting patterns uncovered from those strategic insights, that will give you another key to strategic growth. The fourth pillar, communication of new potential growth levers. As these potentials for innovation are uncovered, you'll want to have them communicated to all relevant parties. You'll want to share the insights on strategy and competitive positioning with your top management team. You'll want the testimonials shared with your marketing team. And you'll want the sales opportunities communicated to sales management and possibly the sales team. By the way, I do not know of any consultancy where the same experts have worked with all three of those facets of a business for any significant amount of time. This is likely a true competitive uniqueness of echelon management. The fifth pillar, metrics, are that they're set in place for regular review. You'll want to make sure that a measurement of how successfully or not your team is implementing and following up on the strategy and directives. Drucker advised that if an organization is not conducting this type of process quarterly and isn't responsive to market changes, it is leaving innovation and growth potential on the table. By following this required step of process and strategy, you will have increased and accelerated innovation in the growth levers of your business and perhaps even in your offering. So to wrap up and summarize some of the benefits realized in regards to your customer, you will find out more about their additional needs, their dollar quantification of value for the services you provide, what it would take to sell them on additional services or products, what they like or dislike about your sales team, process, or service, what they like and don't like about your competition, and what, if you don't change or do, would cause them to leave. What would it be worth to have and to use the above information? So a few examples and case studies. Here is an article that was in Executive Travel and American Express magazine. Alan Hagee was a wonderful client I worked with for several years. The company grew from the time I engaged at $70 million to almost $200 million in just over 3 years. Don King, the CEO of Micklig in Princeton, Illinois, grew by over, this is an article published in Ag Professional, one of the larger publications from Farm Journal, the largest ag publisher in the world. I write for them a monthly article. But this was an interview with Don and I, and he grew his company by over $30 million in 12 months and sold part of the company for a greatly improved valuation, resulting in over $30 million gained. Intech was a $500 million IT products company, similar to a Dell computer. In our depth interview process, we discovered over $1 billion in growth potential, literally closer to $2 billion. But the conservative first step, as identified by the customers in a creative approach that we took in engaging them, had their estimates of they would be willing to commit X percent of their IT consulting budget, which added up to ultimately Intech capturing $200 million in 1 year, which increased the valuation and the sale price of that company by 9 figures. So just a few obvious and not so obvious things to do before the call. Show up to the call. We don't do rescheduling if you no-show. Review this video again if needed. Take more notes so you can come to the call with good questions. Show up in a quiet place for your call and be ready to take notes. Don't be in your car or taking this call from your phone. And finally, I'd like you to think about how much untapped potential lies within your existing customer base. I look forward to meeting with you soon.